Okay. I hope I'm here now. You know what? It's so weird. What happened was, um, what do you call it? I had two things planned, and maybe that's maybe that's not good to have things already set up. But okay, yeah, I should be good now. So I'm gonna keep playing the video. But yeah, I had two videos planned. I guess it does not like that, so I'm gonna look into that more. But I'm sorry about that, guys. And so I'll just go back to playing the video.
I'm going through. I'm taking Ozempic, so I'm going through a lot of feeling sick
Hmm.
and nauseated. Um, yeah, exactly, Matt. Why are you not mod? Shit. Here, Matt. I love you. You're my brother.
Brother in
Um,
Christ. Yeah. Yeah, Ray, I have no idea what happened there. Like I said, I had a thing planned for the members, but for some reason, like it that got the stream key. I have no idea why. Um, but here, let me did you guys see did you guys see the video? Not the video. Did you see the email? So here, I don't know if you guys saw this, but she sent me this email. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. So she you know how she was just saying, oh, I want to blah 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 move on. And so I said, if you're really separated from Jason, then we can have a conversation, because he was the reason why we couldn't have a conversation, because threatened me with plastic pew pews and all that, and other things that, and uh being verbally abusive and stuff. I mean, he was. I can't lie and say he wasn't. He was being really nasty. And I said, you should stay away from him. He's unhinged. So she gets back to me yesterday and sends me this. F off, you creepy mother. And again, I don't know if this is her or if this is Jason. Just like we saw in the what do you call it? Just like we saw in the text messages, she her and Jason were talking to me. The text message that text messages that she was that they were going back and forth with G-Man. But yeah, and I have more to say about that, but here, let's keep watching the video and I'll just get back to that.
there comes a place where you have to take care of yourself and love yourself enough to let
Hey.
people who are rude,
Yeah, I don't know what the hell
inflammatory,
just happened.
antagonistic, and let them go out of your life. And I'm ready to make that, because I am making in incredible life. Oh, you have no idea. This shirt is like barely hanging on me. You see, it's like I can put my short, but you have no idea how much weight I've been losing. It's a lot, and really fast.
Well, that ain't good.
Exactly, Dragonfly. Don't like it, take it to a reactor channel. Exactly. Because I
What?
don't want to go out of my way to attack people. I don't want to be constantly frustrated because people have to use negative, stereotypical words that mean something that it's really not. And lowering what abuse and neglect and all these other, like, these keywords they use
Hmm.
toward me, because I'm not abusive
What?
at all.
Dude, your kids admitted it. Other people admitted it. You attacked Jason, Jason attacked you. You guys abused each other in my book. Here. But let me show you guys something. Like I said, just like she's not a doctor, neither am I. So never take any medical advice online. I don't claim to be a doctor or a nurse or a fake nurse, but I've been a type 1 diabetic for over 30 damn years. I've taken every type of insulin, to the human insulin, to the pork insulin. Three guesses of what type of insulin Shani's taken. No, but for real, she is taking Ozempic, which is made by who, guys? Novo Nordisk. I know a lot about Novo Nordisk. I've taken their Novo pen for a long time, and I'm telling you, they're not the greatest company when it comes to insulins that haven't been on the market that long. These insulins go very, very quickly, especially with Novo. I mean, again, in my own experience with them, I would go from one a month later, get onto a different one because of problems. Right now, Novo has or Ozempic has lawsuits. So I'm just saying, uh, for causing stomach paralysis, gastroparesis, intestinal problems, vision loss. Holy crap, yo, Shane gonna go blind. So yeah, I guess if you're having an eye stroke, a stomach paralysis, an allele or allele obstruction. Ooh, I guess that's when the poop goes sideways. Intestinal blockage, bowel obstruction. Basically, if you're taking like human poops, deep vein thrombosis. It does not sound great. Blood clots, of course. Pulmonary embolism, malnutrition, organ failure, premature injury, permanent injury. Sorry, not premature. My bad. The point is, this stuff it has a lawsuit because enough people are getting messed up by the stuff. I'll always say, if you want to lose weight, do it the old fashioned way. Go to a gym, stuff like that, walk around, does you a lot of good because stuff like that is just no good. It's gonna come off too quick. And the thing is, she's saying that diabetics can be cured. You can only at type 2 it can be cured, and that's when people type 1s like myself that have been diagnosed since I was 10 years old. No, I'll never get cured. It's okay, guys. It's all right. I've learned to live with it. But type 2s can be cured as long as you take the pills that they give you. Because think of it like a car. Your battery's like not dead, but it's almost dead. That's what they're doing with your pancreas. But a lot of people that are taking this Ozempic, they're blowing up their pancreas. They're getting pancreatitis. Again, don't take my word for it. There's Ozempic lawsuits. You can see it. Just it's a real thing. Like, I don't just talk out my butt. Like, I know what I'm talking about. And this is supposed to be for the type 2 diabetic. She's trying to claim now that she is diabetic. I guess we'll see. But if you're not following the correct diet, if you're not doing what they say, if you're not taking enough colon blow and water and stuff I mean, how do you think it's coming out of you? It only comes out of you two-way, folks. The top or the bottom. That's why she's taking like human-sized poops. She's going to blow up something. It's just facts. So there's my little 2 cents on that. But again, everyone do you. But here, let's continue.
I'm a very loving, gentle, wonderful person.
Yeah, poofters. Ozempic face.
And I do my best. I don't live for this insanity. You do. You want to keep the drama going. You want to keep it going. You want to keep the fights going. You want to keep it going. I don't. I want to talk about things that matter.
And that's the thing. Like, yeah, I'm not a doctor. I've taken these medications, especially from Novo, in the past, and Novo has had their share of issues. I've had to wait at the pharmacy many times because there was a recall on their Novo whatever or their Lantus or whatever they make. I think Eli Lilly has a better track record of insulins, personally. But I've taken stuff like this where you just don't feel right. It knocks you down. But like Rice and Beans just said, that she took it and then she gained it right back. I feel like it could be, it could be dangerous because it comes out too fast. You know what I mean? I think somebody like Big here, she's going in without having like a nurse or doctor to just be sitting there and being like, here, you got to do it like this, or with any type of direction, then she's going to mess herself up.
In life. And my past doesn't matter anymore because I've already learned from my mistakes. I've already grown from my mistakes, and I'm already doing the best I can.
Yeah, when'd you apologize to those kids?
Bye, Johnny. You're not only me. I don't want to see you in my chat anymore, Johnny. I do not want to see you in my chat anymore. You're a
I
horrible
love that.
person, and you treat people like shit.
Ew, you see that bug? What is that? Ew, is that a bug?
And you treat people like shit.
Oh, yo, there's something flying around. Yeah, speaking of shit, cue the bucket.
No, your past is not who you are today. Your past is your past.
Okay, I can agree with that.
From your past. You grow from your mistakes. Babies have to fall down in order to walk.
Okay. You told people that your mother used to pull your arm out of the socket just for funsies. And then when somebody was at the door or family would come over, she could pop it back in the socket. Because you're mentally like unhinged. Your boys did not want to be around you anymore because you chose your boyfriend over them. You didn't feed them. They were so damn skinny. Skinny, malnourished, underweight, not going to school, not and what were they doing? They were still doing online school, folks. And again, online school is fine. But at a time when COVID was over, people trying to get back to normalcy, that's not what happened with her. She kept it going. You know why? Because between no place to live, they were still like, the boys were still doing Colorado school when they're living in Pennsylvania. It was so out of control. And we all knew that it was just going to happen sooner or later that the kids were going to get taken because she refused to get them like on any type of treatment plan. And when I mean treatment plan, in my opinion, those kids need some heavy duty therapy. Of course they do. They need they need a nutritionist. They need to see a doctor, a dentist. I mean, what the hell? I mean, for most parents, you had to have a doctor see your kid every year for medical treatment, But I guess because she wasn't bringing them to school, but she doesn't care about that. Her past is her past. The past is prologued and it's prolapsed. So she doesn't need to bring that up. I love that. And that's why those boys are not in your life.
And
Trash.
I'm sorry that I fell so many times. I'm sorry I wasn't a perfect person, but you know what? Cut me some fucking slack. Who is perfect? Who doesn't have skeletons in their closet? Who hasn't done anything like bad or turned evil or whatever?
Turned evil.
We all have. But we also should have the integrity, grace, and mercy to forgive people once they've gone through a horrible thing, learned from it, and grew from it.
How did you grow from it? You're still in denial. You were telling people that they were on an extended vacation. They weren't on an extended vacation. The fact that people had to like figure it out and make sure CPS was doing their job. On one hand, she goes, well, this is my stalkers, right? This is me being harassed. But on the other hand, if we didn't get involved, folks, it would have gotten a lot worse. I'm surprised it got this bad. But COVID made a lot of things just go under the radar for years. So many people just, let their kids either not go to school, other bad things happen. I see documentaries about it. And it just allowed things to just kind of lapse for a long time. And I guess they thought that it was just not going to catch up with them.
And people who I'm talking about, they don't want to give people a chance. They don't want to have people grow from their mistakes, from their flaws, from the things that cause them distress.
Oh yeah, you're right, Luna. I just noticed her dirty shirt color.
People around me who's going to shame mental illness, who's going to shame me for being sick, who's going to shame me for the things of my past.
Yeah, why is her collar brown?
You're not welcome here.
You know what? I'll tell you exactly what that is. That's that's her sitting around doing nothing. You see, I feel like an Ozempic type of medication probably could work in a very small dose, provided that like you're not sitting around doing nothing. You know, even like when people used to use steroids, they would say, "Don't just sit around, do nothing, and take steroids. You're gonna get big, but you're not gonna get no what they call gains. You know what I mean? And like all this is her like her nasty body sweating out all that stuff. Like I said, it's gonna come out of all places, folks. All hands on deck. It's coming out of all holes. And I'm sure that's what it is. Ew. And you know what? That brownness, that's her friggin' liver. Ugh.
You're not welcome here. And Marcus, this is not top tier gaslighting. I never said what you said wasn't valid. I said I don't want it to come to me.
What the hell does that mean?
And my children are in CPS custody, Caitlin, you stupid cunt.
No, they were adopted. Duh. This lady.
Fuck me.
No.
Thank you, absurdity. Thank you.
That's absurdity.
You have to admit you did wrong. You can't just say, "Oh, I did wrong." I just did.
I just
You're
did
dumb.
wrong.
You're fucking
Who's wrong?
dumb. Someone says they do wrong in their past, and you're saying, "But you have to say you did wrong." Da, da, da. It's none of your business.
Yo, I love that. I love that, like, because people didn't, word it again with these BPD people and their Nazi word salad. It really infuriates me. Nags is another one of these people. It's like, if you don't word it word for word exactly like this, it's not true. It is true. Okay, yeah, they're not in CPS custody because they were adopted. They were in CPS custody, but they are adopted. They're adopted. They got adopted. And it's just like, but the thing is, she knows what that person's saying. They're not with her. And it's like, do they really need to like write it down? And does it really need to come down to that? They're not in your custody because you can't take care of them. Because there was so many times that you would have your internet drama bullshit fights and they'd be sitting in the room. When this woman flashed a bunch of content creators and stuff, her younger one was in the room. That's disgusting. And then when people called her out, then when she did it again, she told her son, her younger one, to leave the room. And someone was like, "Oh, you're gonna do that again? Is that you're finally being a mother?" And you know what? They were valid about that one because she already did it. She already was flashing people, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, maybe you should probably leave the room." I don't know. I feel like if someone's going to show that level of mental illness in front of their children for some internet clout, that they should not take care of kids because it's just so damn inappropriate. I for real do feel bad for those boys because they had to live in such fear. They thought that people were going to come get them, that people were going to come get them in the middle of the night because of all her internet trolls. And it's not their fault, but Shani did nothing to make it better. She wanted the kids to scream about being scared so she could be like, "See, this is my shield. You're scaring my children." No, Shani, you're scaring your own children. That's why they're not with you today.
So they're talking about the cancer because I had a cancer scare and I'm continually in a cancer scare because I have lumps on my breast that are being monitored.
Fuck you.
And these people keep saying it's a scam.
It's not a scare. It's you.
They want to try to implicate me in something that I'm not doing.
Yeah. You know what? A little birdie told me that this whole fake thing about you and Riff Raff is because you guys don't want people to call Jason's employer because he's not supposed to be taking care of you. Is that true, Shani? I mean, I hope it's not true because the fact that he's not allowed to have weapons because he threatened Obama in 08 and that he put his hands on you and you put your hands on him. He's legally not allowed to be your caretaking, butt wiping guy. You can't do that when you've assaulted each other. I just wonder if that's true or not.
I ain't scamming no one of anything.
How dare you say you have cancer? That's some bullshit. That's some bad karma, folks, for real.
I am grown.
You don't act
For
it.
someone who says you're never gonna grow up and your name is Poopsterbay, your name is Poopsterbay, and you're saying I'm never gonna grow up, and you're dealing with fecal matter in your own freaking name.
Oh, who
Give me a fucking
cares?
break. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb.
Dollar
But
store
anyway.
riffraff. Exactly.
I'm still lying. What am I lying about exactly, Lori? Nothing. You're gone too.
You're lying about all
Do you
this.
see what this is doing? You're being rude to me. You're putting lies in the chat, and you're going to get what you deserve. It's none of your business, RD. You can go too if you're going to laugh at people. I'm being serious here. You want to be a child? I don't give a shit.
Can you imagine, like, if everybody knows that your kids were taken by CPS, and there's a whole report about how the kids were taken, and with the officer, and Shani was mad because they were arguing over a stupid movie, The Devil's Advocate, and then he got mad that she was on TikTok or whatever the hell, yeah, TikTok, and then because Jason doesn't want to deal with that big because he knows, he went and attacked her kid. And she doesn't give a shit about it. She's pretending like this doesn't exist. Give me a break. And you know what? Until she actually says, yeah, okay, yeah, they were taken. And it sucks. But I'm trying to deal with it. I'd take that over. No, they were never in CPS custody. Yes, they were. They were. They were in CPS custody. And then when CPS saw how underweight they were, that was it. You know, they weigh them like right there. And they see, okay, this one's 15 years old. He should be this amount of pounds. If you're under that, that's underweight, Shani.
I don't give a shit.
Guys, don't forget to like.
Nothing to do with you guys. Nothing to do with you people who are so disparate and horrible to people. I'm just done. I'm done at this. I'm done with this. I'm done. I really do.
You mean you really am?
I'm done with it. I
No,
don't
with
care
what?
anyone thinks. I don't care if they even think I'm lying. I don't care.
You are
I'm
lying.
doing what I need to do to take care of myself, to better myself. I'll tell you that the change to the 50 milligrams or 0.50 milligrams, that was rough. It was rough. It made me very sick.
Oh, yeah? Interesting.
But
And again, like, I just think I think she should have looked more into, taking stuff like that. I'm sure the average person can take medications, but the fact that she does nothing, I think is a big problem. You can't take insulin. It is insulin, and it can make you diabetic. It's lowering your freaking blood sugar. So if you're just sitting there being Shani all day, not doing anything, you're gonna have an extreme high or an extreme low. And guys, talk about a mood swing. Ho ho. And I'm sure we're going to see it because, again, this stuff works on, your brain. Your brain needs sugar, right? And remember, the only reason why I even know this is because I've been a diabetic for so long and want to realize why I acted weird sometimes. But it is what it is. You learn to deal with it. You learn to make sure you take your insulin and do some sort of athletic activity and eat healthy. But you have to do that. I tried for years, not trying to live my own way, so to speak. And I'd have 600 blood sugar until I'm like, back when, in my 20s, and then I was like, I can't live like this because it's not healthy, and I'm in ketosis. And you know what? I bet she doesn't even know what ketosis is. And for guys, for people who don't know, that's when your sugar goes into your urine. Because again, it's gonna find a way to come out some way. Very interesting how the body works. But like, I think if she is on this stuff, she should have some ketone strips, and maybe she'll make Rev, like, stick that in her pee and and see, because it's a quick way for your body just to get rid of that sugar.
See, fetus eater, what you did is invalidation and telling someone that they're lying about something that you don't even,
I do know.
or a lie. You don't know. You can't determine what I'm going through because you're not in my life.
Look at that face. Like, I got you.
So thank you.
Oh, wow, wild one.
It's not a lie,
Yeah, it's
or a scam
insane.
to be worried about cancer when you're having symptoms that doctor tell you to check for. Exactly.
What? What? Well, hold on. What did she say?
Exact lie or a scam to be worried about cancer when you're having symptoms that doctor tell you to check for. Exactly.
Shut the fuck up. You want to know if you have cancer? You get it biopsied, like I did and everyone else does in the smart world where people have brains having symptoms. What the hell are you talking about? I'm having cancer symptoms today. Yeah, that is so friggin' insulting. I mean, like, for real. I can't believe she says this shit. If you have symptoms, get it biopsied. Those lumps on your boobs are dab marks. You burned yourself. I told you this 3 years ago. Remember 3 years ago? And you were passed out and you dabbed all over your boobs because you sleep naked because you're disgusting. You're wearing those muumuus and stuff. She burned herself, folks. Those are not cancer marks.
Exactly.
Why isn't she not worried about her damn
I'm not
teeth?
a known liar. People like to say I lie because they're lying about me, and they have to invalidate me to try to cover for their own lies that they say about me. That's why they say I'm a liar, because they're covering for their own lies.
You said that you went to 2 colleges, but you never graduated high school. Think about that. You also said that you were a home healthcare worker. I think you probably cleaned some bedpans like Von Helton.
Yeah, anyone who says I'm not disabled, please block them.
Hey, Colonel Chubbs, what's up?
I'm not talking about her. Sup, Derek? How are you, sweetheart? But I've been going through a lot right now.
Yeah, even in the chat, this Ling Ming Chen says, you said they found cancer, quotations. She did. He was saying that years ago. Oh my God, they found cancer. No, they did not. No, they didn't. It's another lie. And that's the thing. She was like, oh, I need to get my affairs in order because they found it's cancerous on my breast. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And like, no, it's not. And people be like, go get a biopsy. Well, I'm gonna wait for the doctor. Always gotta wait. The doctor's just so busy.
And I'm trying my best to get myself healthy in mind, body, and spirit as much as I possibly can. I'm doing Ozempic. I have a limited diet that I'm doing because I want the Ozempic to work at maximum potential, because I want to lose weight. I want to be able to walk again. And if I truly love myself, and you're right, Christina, I would protect my peace. And if you're not being peaceful with me, you're not welcome here. Okay, I'm just gonna block the word cancer since you just want to keep bringing this stupid shit up. Probably because
you lied. You lied.
But I want to try to do as much as I can to have a good life, to be happy, financially stable, emotionally stable, physically stable. I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to live. And I want to make content that matters. Not,
you know, here, let's check out. There's this video that I want to play here that is very interesting. We can get back to this one. Oops. This one's not that long because like does she just forget, or maybe it's her what's her thing now that you know she can't remember shit. I forget what it's called. She has whatever you call it
because of brain cancer. I lost a lot of weight and was diagnosed with diabetes.
Liar.
Oh, is that their new thing? You don't have cancer, you have diabetes.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Well, they have diabetes.
Yeah, diabetes.
Diabetes.
There's multiple lumps, Kayla, that I have all over my breasts. Big open sores all around.
Ew, you're faking it. Can't really fake this thing grew in 3 days. That's because those are bed sores from not showering. Stop it. Stop it. Just like you're not sitting behind that couch, right?
Around it. So if that's what the doctors are telling me, you probably have cancer.
You probably? That's not how doctors talk. They don't say you probably have. Oh my God. It would be biopsied. Hello, McFly. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? That's the thing. She thinks she's talking to like her children. That everyone's all just naive, and they don't realize like, oh no, you know, they do a biopsy. Doctors will not say the word probably. Are you kidding me?
Breast cancer. And, what am I supposed to do? Be like, okay, I don't have it. I can't even think about it, but I know like if it does come up positive, which I'm thinking it will because of this weight loss. Okay, that's the scary thing because I have not been really trying to lose weight at all. Oh my God, at all.
That is the best sandwich I ever had. We got that. Sawed-off shotgun cart.
And I know I'm exhibiting all the fucking symptoms of cancer. I know I am because I have a medical background. You know, I've seen people. My mom and dad both had cancer.
Look at this outfit.
The question is, where the fuck is it? That's the question. Where is it? So, I'm gonna have my gynecological exam.
Ew.
He's thinking the symptoms are related to like cervical or uteral cancer, which is not the worst cancer. It's very curable. He's also said possibly.
Why did she
cancer.
do this?
And then there's another one.
My brain is not working. I apologize. Maybe I do have brain cancer as well. That'll be funny. I slowly lose my mind because of brain cancer. That would be like, yep, Shannon, that would happen with your fucking life.
Smears.
God, her face.
Don't you hate getting pap smears? And you know what? It would be appropriate for me to have like uterine cancer. It would be appropriate for me to get that because Amberlynn Reed got it and Chantal got it.
Okay, then that means Big's gonna get it. Hey, for people who don't know, July 2022, when she used to see her kids after CPS took them, because CPS took your kids. They were on extended vacation. They were taken by you, by the government, because you neglected them, and they were starving folks. She used to make videos. I saw my sons today. Instagram Live. I'm gonna make a whole live and get some money and clout because I saw my fucking kids. My God, I didn't know you get paid for that. I guess Instagram owes me a lot of money.
Since I'm part of the unholy trinity, as some people like to say. That's so blasphemous, by the way.
UPS guy, it's been 2 years of a vacation.
Way too fucking maddening to just realize, like, huh, Your chances of death have gone up significantly lately. Congratulations.
So yeah, okay. Your chances, that's like somebody's opinion versus you fact you have cancer. And again, I wouldn't take that from a doctor. It's called get a second opinion. See, all Shanny needs is any doctor to be like, yeah, oh yeah, you're dying. You got the cancer. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a matter of time. and that's all. And then she'll run with that and go online because she's like Cyrax in a way where she likes the attention, positive or negative. She likes the attention. And when people go, why do you even want disability? And I got my medical thing now around my neck that she doesn't wear anymore because of course not. It's because she likes the attention, even though it's stupid. Like, I've never seen someone like just beg for disability so bad. It's really pathetic.
Yay. You most likely have cancer, Shannon. Congratulations. Yay.
Yeah, no, doctor. I agree.
Maybe
dude.
it's diabetes. I doubt it, though. I haven't had my biopsy yet.
Yeah, then how would you know?
Do they listen to the words that come out of my mouth?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I said at this point right now, it should be going fast. It should go fast after this point.
What does
They
that
already
mean?
got the blood tests.
Okay. Which show nothing.
They already have the visuals of it. They just
Thanks.
need to go inside it to see. I'm sorry.
That's a biopsy.
Let's hope if I have cancer, it's not metastatic.
Yeah, that's it. That's everything.
Yeah, let's just hope that it's contained and it can be easily removed.
Exactly. That's what I'm praying is the case.
But see, they're going to have to figure out where it's at.
Yeah.
She doesn't know where it's at.
And that could involve exploratory surgery even.
Sure, of course, I understand.
Sure, well, when you lose 40 pounds in 2 months, that's going to scare any doctor.
Truth.
Yo, her
I'm most
eyebrows
likely
are
having cancer.
like her
Yay.
face is pulled back by that thing.
Yay, me. Watch drag have fucking videos.
Yeah, I love that. She's talking about having cancer while smoking a cigarette. Only Shanny, folks. Only Shanny.
Called the Cancer Saga because he's a piece of shit. When I was 23, after I had my first son, I ended up with really bad lung infection, and they found a bunch of polyps in my lungs, and they said you really need to get this checked out again, and I never did.
Psycho.
That's what a piece of shit he is.
Yeah.
And here he is. I'm a cancer doctor.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want you to fucking care for me at all. I don't give a fuck.
I love this.
Mm-hmm.
I played through this whole
He doesn't-
thing. You should beat it.
It's proof he doesn't cure cancer. He causes cancer.
Cancer causes.
Yeah, he probably did cause all the stress he's put me under. He probably did cause this.
That's not how you get cancer.
Let's just be honest.
I would say probably.
And maybe that's what he's tested to see if stress causes it. Well,
Oh, he's a researcher giving people cancer deliberately. Wow, isn't that nice?
While she's smoking a cigarette.
Hey guys, what's up?
Ah.
Rev here. I just want to give you a little Shanny update because she's been pretty silent everywhere. I think the main thing she's dealing with right now is psychologically, because we had to push back that second ultrasound for reasons that you don't need to worry about. She's still dealing with the stress of having to go and get the ultrasound and some kind of other mammogram. They said it's like I don't know if it's more advanced. I don't know if it's a different. Maybe they can get different angles and stuff like that. But she's got to do another mammogram too. So I think that's been really weighing on her.
Yeah,
because
Jason loves to get up
it's
close,
like,
personal with the
damage
camera.
is over your head, and it's like you don't know what's going to happen.
Oh.
So that's extremely stressful stuff. And I know fake cancer. That's what's going to. I don't care what you say. Like, she's going through real stuff, and they are checking her out for it. Okay, I mean, this is.
Yo, going through stuff does not mean you have cancer. And it's such a diss to people who actually do have cancer and didn't tell the whole world and beg, for clout and donations for it. That's the problem. When people are saying, "Where's your biopsy?" That's a valid criticism, because that is the only way to test you actually have any type of cancer in your body. And the thing is, like I just said, you get a second opinion. So that means you go somewhere else, riffraff. You listening to me? Man, your eyes are pinned. Anyway.
Smoke weed every day.
You go get a second opinion and then another biopsy. And biopsies hurt like a mother. They do. But at least you know, and you have that piece of paper, you know? But to not even have a biopsy, like, why even go online and say this shit?
It's just really dumb to me, these things like the Attorney General investigation and stuff. It's so out of this world insane. It's like they try to make her Trump, you know, like the absolute worst human being on the planet, and let's indict her for this and that.
It's like a dinosaur.
It's insane. And if you think that stuff doesn't mess with your mental state when you've been on the internet for forever, it does. It beats you down psychologically to a point where you don't even want to talk anymore. And I think that's really where she's at. Because it's one thing to go through a health crisis. It's bad enough. It's bad enough as you, as a singular human being that's going through these very scary tests and waiting periods and then more tests and then waiting. It's extremely stressful. And then you have these people that insist on dogpiling and going fake, 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 this fake, that's fake. I don't think you understand. Unless you went through it, you're not going to understand how infuriating it makes you so angry for the people that are around the person, but for the person that's going through it, it's sadness. It's this feeling of nobody cares about me, and as a matter of fact, they want me to die.
That's what she tells you to manipulate you.
Someone when you're doing this fake cancer bullshit. Okay.
And yeah, for people who don't know, so Jason's mother passed away from cancer, and that's why this dude looks like he's like almost brought to tears, not for the trolls, because Big manipulates him. She knows, you know, oh, it's cancer. I know it. That's why you have to take care of me and stay with me. You're gonna walk out on your family, a woman with cancer, and your children that aren't yours. Like she plays him like a fucking fiddle, man.
She is literally walking through a storm.
She ain't walking at all.
I can be there, but she still has to go through it. So always pray. If you're of the persuasion to pray, pray. If you're of the persuasion to give good vibes, please do. That's, you know, new age stuff. You give your good vibes, whatever. It's cool. But material, financial need is always there too. So if you want to, if you can, my PayPal is at RevDude, RevDude. At RevDude is my PayPal. If you can help me out.
It always goes to that.
It's just like constant need for something. It's money. I hate money so much.
Money.
But really, prayers. If it just send us.
I know. Okay, this is what I know. This is radiology only. This is my doctor. This is radiology only. From the mammogram and the ultrasound. I do have a mass, probably the size of like chewed up bubble gum.
Ew.
In my right breast. I don't know anything about my left breast. I haven't talked to my doctor about it, but my right breast, this is what I know from today. Okay. I have a lump in my right breast, and they're going to be monitoring it. And I'm scheduled to go back to get another mammogram in six months.
What? Yeah. I don't know about females and breast cancer, but 6 months. No, you'd go back a lot quicker than that. You'd go back in a couple of days, especially if they thought it was, you know, something serious. 6 months? Why 6 months?
To monitor the size and the growth and
it's a wart.
How it
Yeah.
is because of the position. They're not quite sure. It's a huge wart. So if that's what the doctors are telling me, you probably have cancer, breast cancer, and what am I supposed to do? Be like, okay, I don't have it? But they're going to be monitoring that in 6 months to see if it's any growth there. Like I said, I don't know anything about the left breast. I haven't talked to my doctor.
You don't know what's going to happen. So that's extremely stressful stuff. And I know, fake cancer, that's what's going to, I don't care what you say. Like, she's going through real stuff, and they are checking her out for it. Okay? I mean, it's just really dumb to me. But material, financial need is always there too.
Yeah, Rental, that makes sense. You
so
know, yeah, they would keep
my
you.
My PayPal is at RevDude, RevDude. At RevDude is my PayPal, if you can help me out.
All right. So, all right. I just wanted to show you all that because this is just like a lot of these other, you know, and that's not all of them. There are so many of of those videos where she's saying that she has cancer. So let's get back to this.
Constantly going back and forth with idiots on the internet who just want to argue for argument's sake because it makes them this. I don't give a shit about you making money off me. You know? But I certainly don't want to engage in that mentality anymore. I don't.
Yeah. Queen Jellybean, they biopsied the next day. Exactly. I got my biopsy the same day.
Mugs. I have one, he has one. Why is that a big deal?
Two racist mugs? Oh, Reese's, sorry.
Like, it's so stupid. This shit is so stupid. You look at such little fucking things and you blow it out of proportions.
Like that phone number.
I got them.
You have
it's insanity.
No, you know what's insane? Having a cardboard box on your window, thinking that you're, you guys, like, I got you. I was at the house the whole time.
Dun, dun, dun.
And you guys all believed it, even though I was sitting on the same couch or the same chair I pissed on.
That every day you go through looking to find little bits and pieces to hate someone. It's like you're almost trying to make yourself hate someone by constantly.
That looked like a cup of whiskey. It did.
And it's disgusting to treat someone like that. But I just don't want to deal with it anymore. Hi, Janet. How are you, beautiful? Are you feeling better?
Yo, Shady, man, you really need to do something about your mods and switch them around, because you got people doxing people, attacking, and they're not doing shit about it. They don't time it out. They only time it out when people ask you like a legitimate question. But when someone's getting like doxed, they just let that shit ride. Oh, interesting.
Big mouth watermelon would have made herself known. Yeah, I know. She constantly meows.
Yo, that's gotta hurt. Her tooth's black.
So,
and you know the thing is, if I were her, I would have went on that grift that my teeth are, the gums, I'm gonna get gum disease or some crazy stuff like that. Because at least that's believable, right? I mean, we see the fallout literally, but like at least that's like, okay, I could believe that because I could see it. But this whole like cancer thing, it's when you have teeth just literally falling out.
oh, God. What do you mean I don't trust astronomer? You guys, you find something to nitpick with.
Oh, if a doctor told me to come back 6 months, I'd never come back. For real, I would never go back.
Something. The glass looked like it was full of whiskey? No, it's cranberry ginger ale. It's none of your business where I'm at. Where are you? What's your address? Where do you live? What's your parents' and kids' names? What's your bank account? What bank do you use? What's your medical file say on you? What does your mental health say on you? Like, holy...
She doesn't realize, like, she's made so many of those videos, like the one I just showed, saying, hey guys, I got cancer. Doctor's like, yeah, you're probably gonna die. And like when people go ask you follow-ups, then she gets offended. That's too much information. Well, then why'd you say any of this in the first place? Because people call you out on that, and some people try to give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she's just mentally ill and she doesn't realize that the doctor's saying, hey, this could potentially lead to things. But I doubt that any doctor would say you probably have cancer. This is not, doctors don't talk like this. Like it sounds like your doctor's like the mom from The Room. It's probably the cancer.
Shit, if you wouldn't answer these questions to a stranger, why should I answer you those questions? He did, Lacey? I didn't see it. You know, trying to pick where someone is none of your business. Bye, Syrian. You're no longer wanted here. You're not. It's disgusting. People trying to figure out where someone lives. Bye. Bye. Is there anyone else that want to go? What'd you say, Janet? Let me go back up. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry about all your.
Oh yeah, no, she don't need them teeth. She'll gum it. It's wild, right?
Thank you, Chicken Joe. Janice, do you think that is a personal question?
The thing is, with the teeth can make her feel really bad just on its own. You know, I mean, you can get bad symptoms from having a tooth infection, and you can't tell me those things are not infected. If she's not getting them like root canals, if she's just letting them just fall out on their own, first of all, that has to hurt so friggin' bad. So when she talks about headaches and everything, yeah, I believe that, because look, she has like literally 4 teeth in there, and I'm not being me, I'm just being factual. I can see. And this one's like black. Like when I had teeth pain, it sucked. And that's why when I see her teeth that are left, I'm like, ow, that hurts just to look at. Like, how can you not be in pain? So yeah, I do believe she's in pain, but it's coming from here, not cancer or whatever made up bull crap.
I'm not answering personal questions. Is it your business? What business is that of yours?
She almost looks like a rabbit. Once that one goes.
Exactly, Christina.
Oh, bear soda on that infection. Ooh.
Exactly.
Yeah, go ahead, pick your nose.
Love you, Cheshire.
And you know what? Again, like her grifting is so bad. You could say, "Hey, because I don't have teeth over here or over here, I don't have the grinding teeth." You know, and I almost choked. Did choke the other day because these teeth are doing triple the work that this teeth over here would normally do. Like for real, because these teeth are not just for like looks. They also serve a purpose. They're your back and side teeth are for grinding down the food, and like the fronts to kind of, I guess, because they're not supposed to be for grinding. So I'm sure that's why they've been falling out a lot quicker. Because if you look from videos from even 2 years ago, she has a lot more, and there's only a couple left because these are doing more work than they should do. Her teeth, the only thing that work around there.
Have I eaten today? Yeah, I had a little frozen meal of spaghetti. Because that's all I can do, like, lately, is just, like, eat, like, a little small, like maybe, like, a fist, maybe, of food before I get sick. Like, a fist of food, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much that, like, a fistful of food before I'm done. I can't do this. But that's the only thing I had today. I do have insurers. I probably should have one because it's the protein insurers, and I need to have proteins or I could lose muscle mass or hair with it. So, I mean, bye, Billy. Oh, I couldn't eat a pizza. Maybe one of the little small, like, pizzas, but, like, a whole pizza. Oh, my God, no. The insurers I have one carb, Lord Ren. So I am looking at the sugar count. They recommend that you have 30 to 40, you can have 30 to 40 carbs per meal. And I've been monitoring that. I'm usually like usually when it comes to the sugar, it's like, what was it, like 19 carbs or something like that. So I'm not quite worried about it. It doesn't give any symptoms of diabetes or anything. So I'm doing good.
I thought you said you had that. Well, type 2 at least.
You can go and try to discourage me all you want, but if you see how loose everything is on me, yeah. Anyway.
Now I can't stop staring this ring around the car.
I did
Gross.
get protein shakes.
Really, she
Okay.
has to bathe. That's so gross.
Insure crazy expensive, but bomb. I can get like a 24 case of Insure for like $23 at my grocery store.
And who
Which is
pays for
good.
that? I would think her medical would
I
pay.
always pray for him, Sam. I went through weight loss surgery a year ago, get a lot of protein. Yeah, I've been really, every meal I try to focus on the protein, how many protein compared to like carbs. I will say what's that first meal? I keep forgetting it.
Yo, is her hair turning gray, or it just looks gray there, or is that like a cobweb?
Shit.
Like
You know,
shit.
the ones that carbs. I will say what's that first meal? I keep forgetting it. Shit.
Shit. That's that frozen
the
meal.
ones that do the smart meals, they have on their packaging the amount of proteins and carbs
Smart ones.
in their food, and I'm like, wow. So I've been doing that. I've been eating a lot of salads. Another thing that I've been doing to get additional protein is having Greek yogurt with berries, because berries are low on the glycemic index. So I've been eating a lot of berries and yogurt and just little tiny like frozen meals. I haven't really been eating a lot of sweets at all. I like my dessert is yogurt with some berries. That's the dessert I've been having.
So we're led to believe. I mean, I'm just trying to make sure I have it right. You guys can chime in if I have any of this wrong. We're led to believe that this one here, her and her boyfriend broke up. She's at an undisclosed location with a box behind her. She has stuff that shows that she's at the house, but she's claiming she's not, whatever. But she's getting medications and the medicinal shake and buying food and ready meals that aren't cheap. But she has no job. She's not on she has Medicaid, but she has no job, and she's not on any type of disability, so she doesn't get any disability payments. How are you paying for any of this? I'm just curious. It's been 3 months, and yes, you are monetized on YouTube, but you haven't received $1 from YouTube. So, like, for real, I'm wondering how you're paying for this.
If I drink like ginger ale, it's the 0. So I've been taking really good care of myself. So I'm feeling really good about where I am. I need to be honest with myself. I am being honest with myself. Unfortunately for you, you want to be invalidating dickhead. So, yeah, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm on Ozempic. So I've been really taking care of myself very well. Very well. Yeah, I've been walking more. The best I can. I have my walker now, so I use that.
Oh, now she has the walker.
Yeah, so I'm really doing my best to, you know. Yeah, Ozempic's awesome. It's just like when I first take the shot, I get nauseous, and yeah, I did throw up. Like on Monday, it was so bad. I was like, I need to lay down, so I laid down. I got up, and I projectile vomit all over my living room. That's horrible. That was horrible experience to have. Um, but I'm like, you know what? Some people would be like, after that experience, it's not worth it. But I'm like, I'm so headstrong right now. And in a lot of ways, I never believed this before, but I believe it now, that your haters can be your biggest motivators. And to tell you the
she's
truth,
getting the Shanny
I'm
effect.
going to keep losing weight just to spite them, just to show them that I can do it. I will do it. And I'm done being shunned, shamed, and treated like I'm not a human just because I'm not a perfect person. Which nobody is. But they're hypocritical in that way, I guess. But yeah, I cauliflower pizza, I haven't tried that yet. But I really have been very much focusing on healing myself and learning how to live independently. And I shut up, Ashton. Just shut up. Shut up.
What did
If
Ashton
you're gonna be
say?
disparaging, rude, mean, nasty, I'm gonna block you. Simple as that. And I ask my mods to do the same because I do not want you to come in here.
But they
and
but they
hurt me,
don't.
okay, or hurt my audience.
Elephant.
You know. No, things are getting better. Financially, spiritually, mentally, physically, things are getting better with me. A lot. And I'm healing. But I don't need the people who are invalidating, rude, mean-spirited, condescending, pointing their little hypocritical fingers at me. I don't need that because it's not mentally healthy for me. And it's certainly not mentally healthy for them. But they're too stupid to realize that being mean and completely maliciously cruel to someone is bad for your mental health. They're just in complete denial of that.
Hmm. Yeah, why go online with a dirty shirt? I'm back to that damn
Then, Sam,
shirt.
if you hear that, then why don't you call the police and let them know that they're planning on, harassing him?
Who? What are you talking about?
Yeah, and I am getting healthy. I am getting healthy, and I feel better than I have in a really long time. Bye, Red Feather. I think it's disgusting how you're treating people. Like, I'm not dealing with your bullshit. You've caused enough trouble in my chat. I've seen what you said. I'm done. I'm just done. I'm done with the bullshit. Thank you, Mats. Thank you. And you know what's really done it? What really helped me really want to be motivated is,
I should have fall off that chair. Yo, come on. She's.
Oh well, I'll look for it after the stream, I guess.
It's the same walls as the house.
Things disappear on me all the freaking time.
You probably sit on it.
Anyway,
Goes into a fold.
where did I get my enormous confidence from? I don't have an enormous confidence. I just want to take care of myself.
And I get that, but don't lie about things you don't have. It's insulting, man.
I know the reaction channels are going to be like, "Oh my God, it's the recliner. Who cares? What's your problem?"
Why'd you hide it then? If it's no big deal, why did you put an Afghan over it? If it's no big deal.
Do you wear deodorant, Tater 2?
Yo, we see sweat stains. It's a valid question. I mean, come on, look at her face. Your shirt is
About a
brown.
dumb freaking question. Um,
What's up, Jack?
it's on my table, Brian. You don't have to worry about my life alert.
Why aren't you wearing it anymore? Give you a rash because it's like a fake life alert you bought on Temu for $1. You got Temu life alert.
Well, good for you. Am I looking to Thanksgiving? Yeah,
Really?
got myself
I would
some
think
cranberry
cauliflower was
sauce.
good.
But it's just a holiday. Um,
She probably just gets like a turkey sandwich and calls it a day.
See, because who doesn't? Dumb question gets a dumb answer. I know, right? Yeah, I agree with that. That it is better for us right now. Um, Even though we love each other and we cherish each other, it's just best for us right now. Who knows what the future holds? Um,
Hmm.
You never had cranberry sauce? Try it. I like it. Some other people don't like it, but thank you, BPM.
It depends what type of cranberry sauce. The stuff in the can or the stuff that has cranberries inside.
But I feeling better, and I'm doing better. And if I'm not online,
It looks like she just rolled out of bed.
bye, Tater Tube. Bye. Take your condescending attitude somewhere else. Not welcome here. Yeah, we are both on the same stage with each other. He went back to Burger King. I would know. I know I wouldn't eat at Burger King. Oh my God. In fact, I don't think I'm gonna have like. I don't think I'm gonna have fries for a whole while because that's what I threw up. Like I made like it was just like a handful. Like not even a handful. I think I had like two veggie nuggets, and like 6 fries, and it just made me absolutely sick. And I'm not touching potatoes for a while because of that. That's just how I am. I throw something up, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, what was even worse is I put a little pico de gallo on it. And when I puked, it actually went up in my nose. And for about a day, I was literally snotting out bits and pieces of pico de gallo. And let me tell you, you have a jalapeno stuck in your nasal cavity, it hurts like hell. It hurts like hell. It was awful. It was awful. I was so sick, and I was like, no, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing it no more. So, yeah, Ozempic will make you throw up. I have finally, yeah, it will make you throw up, but it's worth it because it's
worth
my
it.
life, and it's treating my diabetes. And
I thought you didn't
eventually
have that.
I'll lose enough weight and be in enough good health where I won't have diabetes anymore.
Jeez.
And I want that. I don't want to be continually sick for the rest of my life. Oh no, my child threw up spaghetti through the nose when little. Oh my God, that's so awful.
Fuck off. If you have type 2 diabetes now, there is no going back for you. Okay? There is no going back. And for people who don't know, there's like a unspoken rivalry between type 1 and type 2 diabetics, because on one hand there's the type that didn't ask for it, on the other there's the type that got it because of food and other bad quality of life options that people have taken. So people like her just piss me off where they have a chance to get away from this whole thing by just eating right and taking the medication that they give, and just and then it can be reversible. I've seen a lot of people just get it reversed, but just to get the chance to be able to do that. The only thing I've ever heard about type 1s to even get a chance of it being reversed is like they've done a pancreas transplants with like dogs. I don't know where they are. I mean, I've been hearing stuff for years that they were going to come out with like an insulin that was going to be like an asthma inhaler, but the inhaler part didn't work, and they didn't get the I guess they didn't the insulin wouldn't work. But I was really excited about that because I'm like, oh, no more using the pens. But yeah, just to have a chance to be able to reverse that, I don't even know what that would feel like, because I've had diabetes more than I haven't.
Yeah, I have the beginning stages of diabetes. So, treating it. So, I'm being treated for that, and I'm feeling a lot better. I'm taking care of myself and my diet, and I'm growing from everything I'm going through.
Oh yeah, Marmaduke, there you go. Yeah, most people don't just shout it out, to get clout.
Who loves being sick?
You
That's
do.
a pretty fucking stupid thing to say.
She's like Cameron from Ferris Bueller.
You even listen to the words that come out of your freaking mouth or what you type. You love being sick. Who the hell loves being sick? I mean, see, I'm on duloxetine, or not duloxetine, that's not it. I'm on
Not that one.
omeprazole, which
Omeprazole?
is basically like Prevacid, so I don't have to worry about the acid reflux. Thank God. I'm like, I think next time I go to the doctors, though, I may have to ask him something for nausea, because I've been living on ginger ale and Dramamine, and it's like my Dramamine's out, so I gotta buy someone and get some money soon. But yeah, I don't like being sick.
She looks like she
Is
takes a lot of
diabetes terrible?
Dramamine.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Depends on what
I'm
type.
quitting smoking too. I'm smoking on a vape. So I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
I'm glad I gave her the Shanny effect. Let's see how long it lasts.
I'm pre-diabetic too. People don't realize how much hell it wrecks on your body. It gives you anxiety, all kinds of surprise and stuff. I know, right?
Yeah, it does. So it's not cancer. I think most people are probably pre-diabetic, It's just like a spectrum of it. And it just makes sense, because if, people's sugar, they drop, especially if you don't eat something. And if you have that in your body, it's definitely going to happen. But people aren't like, like Marmaduke here in the chat is saying, like, people just don't go and say stuff because most people are too proud to tell people they're what medically is wrong with them, or what they're going through, because they'd rather just take it on the chin, so to speak, and just deal with it. They're not trying to like get some sort of clout or donations out of it. It's weird to see her be like that, though, right? I feel I could not. I would just be like, I'm not going to discuss any of that. But that's the thing. She discusses way too much. And then when people remind her about it, I don't know. It seems to me like she has like convenient lapses in memory.
God, you people are relentless, I swear to God. Vape is just as bad as cigarettes, but progress. Well, yeah. I also have some nicotine gum too, so I'm working on it.
Gum in that gum.
Thank you.
Ew, who said that?
But there's no cure for diabetes. You can get out of a diabetic state. Are you kidding me?
Diabetic state? Come on.
You don't know what you're talking about, obviously. You just want to invalidate. God,
You cannot heal or you cannot cure a type 1 diabetic. They have that shit for life. Their pancreas is no more. My pancreas ceases to be. It is no more. You still have a working pancreas. I mean, it's probably one of the few things that work in your body, but it's still working. It just needs a little pick me up. That's different between something that's not there. It's literally in my body and not doing nothing. They could just take it out of me. So you cannot cure that without having another pancreas put in me and then my body not attacking it because it's a fucking foreign object. So just saying.
I can't stand you people.
Yeah, it's a miserable life. Hey, she did it to herself, man.
Thank you, Mandy. I want to do better too. I'm trying my best. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to feel sick. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be in a chair for the rest of my life.
Go to a dentist.
Really? Exactly, Stephanie. Diet will cure diabetes. Exactly.
What? Diet will cure diabetes? Oh my God. No, it won't. I'll just say no, it won't. Fucking idiot. Diet will cure diabetes.
What the fuck? Get out of my chat, you psycho.
This was
feel like a
from
real man when
yesterday.
I'm kicking kids. I don't know,
What?
maybe. I feel like a real man when I'm kicking kids.
That's her
I
man.
don't know, maybe. I feel like a real man when I'm kicking kids. I don't know, maybe. I feel like a real man when I'm kicking kids.
Nice guy you got there, Shanny. Yeah, this was from this was yesterday.
Well, if they
Like
can't
late in the
stand
day
me, they can
yesterday.
stay off my channel and be an adult about it. Talk about the Ponte. I should. There's actually, I want to do something.
Yeah,
with you guys
exactly,
soon.
Professor. Yeah,
Today
basically.
there was actually another Congress session or congressional meeting on UAPs and UFOs, and they released some new video footage of it. So I think tomorrow
that's what she's supposed to watch today.
Into the UFOs and the congressional hearing.
Who knows if she'll
I
do
think
it?
It'll be fun to do. Thank you, Chicken Joe. You think it's funny that someone gets drunk and goes berserk? That's really fucking sick of you, Spook. Do you listen to what you say? Do you see how insensitive, how horrible, how disgusting your words are? And your actions of laughing at people going through challenging things and making alcoholism into something light and funny? Is alcoholism funny to you?
You know what, Ren Dog has a good comment. When I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, I was embarrassed and ashamed of myself. Managed to get my A1C to below pre-diabetic levels. That's good. But I still have to maintain my diet and medications. And what makes me believe your statement there, Ren Dog, is the fact that you even talked about an A1C or hemoglobin A1C, which is something I need to take like every 3 months. And it's like a big blood sugar, overall of like your levels. You ask her, oh, hey, Shanny, because you're on Ozempic, what's your A1C level? She'll probably be like, I don't know what that means. So it's just really funny that they would give her that medication and they're not giving her an A1C check. They're not telling her to go to a lab and get that blood work. It's just, it's something. Because you would think you're going to take something like that. You would definitely would want to know what's your blood like.
Like, what
good comment.
Wrong with you? Beth, you're pathetic for going to someone's chat who you don't like. That's pathetic. I watched the hearing today. I will try to watch your stream tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Eliana. Thank you. I have taken Ozempic since the end of February. I'm down 60 pounds and haven't taken my diabetic meds for 4 months now. You got this. Oh, and vaping is a safer option than 6. Thank you, Simply Sophia.
Thank you for lying about my lies.
No, alcoholism and obesity is not a joking matter because this is something people deal with and they struggle with, and it's hard to deal with this stuff. It's not easy to do. Now, I think I'm being successful as I am on the Ozempic because I don't have a binge eating disorder. I don't have food addiction.
What?
So it's easier for me.
What were all those boxes of cookies near you when Rev was starving? I saw that cartoon.
It's way easier for me to like. I forgot where I was going with that. Never mind. Mandy said I'm 5'11", lost 150 pounds on my own. Chain smoke, now only vape. Yes, don't like. Oh, okay. She is an ass person. She is, but at least I'm doing good.
Oh my god, really, dog?
Exactly. Hey, y'all.
Yeah. I get like some sort of neuropathy. I have this diabetic lotion stuff. It helps out, and I have these, those gloves, especially when you're using the keyboard and stuff like that, and guitar. I do everything that probably hurts your hands. So yeah, I try to like wear that stuff when I can. But yeah, neuropathy sucks. You ever try to like be walking like with a soda in your hand, and for some reason your hand just opens. You don't even know why it opened. Like a ghost, just like, I'm gonna keep that open. But yeah, I hear you. And it is insulting, when people know this and they deal with this stuff every day. Good comment, dude.
Thank you, Lydia. Yeah, they need help. They need help because they're so. Yes, this is an official Shanny channel.
Oh, it's the official Shanny channel.
They need to realize that being insensitive and looking at things in such an apathetic way doesn't help anyone. Doesn't help them. Doesn't help anyone in the situation. I'm fat because I like carbs. Oh God. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. So anyway, I said what I needed to say. It's been about an hour now. I just stay tuned for tomorrow. We're gonna be doing that UFO congressional hearing thing.
We who?
I really
you and Jason?
wish Jason could like come here and do it with me because this is the type of stuff that we used to love doing together.
Hear that? She's already putting it into your head that he might be back.
Probably things that are interesting, matters. Probably dealing with I really want to get more into exposing Diddy. I want to get more into, of course, the UFO thing. It's just my thing. I love aliens. I wouldn't mind doing some videos showing sciencey things. I definitely want to start doing more videos on like iceberg type categories, like Maranatha. Maranatha means Lord Jesus, Lord come.
Pizza marinara.
Yeah. Yeah, that's ill. Just don't. That's just gross, dude. No.
All right, you done? All right, I think she's done. All right, folks, what I'm gonna do now is, because she's just blabbling on, I'm gonna go watch that video that I was told to check out the other day with Nal. And I was just checking, yeah, she didn't make that video. Not as of now. So I'm talking about Scammy. Okay, so here. This was a video that Nal did the other day, and I guess she was freaking out, and the cops showed up. We're just gonna watch the last like 10 minutes of it. I guess she was threatening Cobes and stuff, and someone, well, they called the popo
to come and arrest me. Show up to my house tomorrow.
See,
I will fucking be on live stream and I will fucking watch.
And this is, and people like this, they wonder why the police show up.
Myself, just show up. I will fucking go to jail. Fucker. I will go to show up to my fucking. I will go to jail for fucking slitting your throat.
Whoa! I do not condone what this crazy person says.
I mean, I will slit you. Try me.
I love the jowls.
Come to my fucking house tomorrow, bitch. I've got all the screenshots about you talking about showing up to my house.
Yo, she looks like someone who's wearing a null mask. You know what I mean?
You think the cops don't have all that shit? So if the cops ain't gonna, I'm gonna protect myself. I will protect my fucking self. Oh, you sound dumb. She's fake. She's a fat fucking 60-year-old fucking fake fucking cunt. Oh, yeah, you wish you did. My fucking clit is bigger than hers. My clit is
Ugh.
bigger than her fucking head, bitch. My clit grows bigger than the fucking Casper Mountain, bitch. You don't know shit.
He's Negan insane.
No, Courtney wants to show up to my house. Come on. I will fucking end you on live stream and they can come. I will literally be waiting for them to come and arrest me.
See, why
Show up
say
to my
dumb
house
stuff like
tomorrow,
this?
bitch.
You know what? I'll get rid of this. At least she has more teeth than Shani.
Oh, I'm gonna talk to those shit on Jessica Meska. Oh, and then what did you do? You did the complete opposite. You're a fucking skank. Just because your dad raped you in the middle of the night on every nightly basis, that's not my problem.
Every
Get
nightly
fucked,
basis.
Courtney. You show up to my house tomorrow, your life will be ended. I dare you.
Yo, I can't. She looks like she's 50. Like seriously, guys. Like, don't drink this like this. You know, the face that gets pulling on you and stuff. It's drinking that hard alcohol, like just whiskey in it, doing the old rev. You know, I really feel like this is drinking this much like just messes with your face, messes with your brain, and I think that's why she can be so gross. The reason why Jason can be so gross and Cobes, it's just because like that part of the brain where it would have a conscience and be like, no, I shouldn't say this online. I could get in trouble. It's just not there.
Record it, all of you record this right now. She shows up to my house tomorrow, her life will be ended on live stream. I will fucking end her life. Show up to my house tomorrow and I will fucking end you on live stream. Do it. I will show you, bitch. I will fucking show you.
I felt bad for her parents.
No, she's saying she's gonna come to my house. I let her. I will fucking record myself ending her. Let her. She's saying she's gonna come to my house. Let her. I will show myself ending her. The fuck I will. Come to my house tomorrow on the 11th,
Why make
bitch,
these
and I
videos
will
outside?
fucking show you what you're messing with. Oh, they want to ban me? Well, let her come to my house tomorrow, and I will
She's
show her
56, right?
what she's dealing with. I'm not banned yet, am I? You know this account doesn't even literally exist, right? But it still exists.
What does that mean?
Make that make sense. None of you can make sense of that. Let her.
Yo, her
Let
teeth
her
are
show up
pointy.
to my fucking house tomorrow. I dare you. I triple motherfucking dog damn goddamn fucking dare you to show up to my house. I dare you.
She's so classy.
I dare you. I dare you to show up to my house, you fucking slut. I dare you. I dare her. I let her. Tomorrow is the 11th, right? It's only 5:40. Oh, it's only 5:42.
5
Yeah,
a.m.?
she's supposed to be here tomorrow. I dare her to show up to my fucking house. I dare her. I will fucking hit her so hard with a fucking metal bat that she won't fucking know what tail spender. Let her show up.
I hope she means PM.
Before I knew who Josh was, I knew who she was. I couldn't stand this fucking slut then. I can't stand her now.
Oh, is that what this
Show
is about?
up to my house tomorrow, bitch.
This person's giving attention to Cobes and she don't like it. That
I'll
one's jelly.
fucking show you who the real fucking boss is. Show up to my fucking house. I will have all of your murder on fucking
What?
video.
What?
Show up to my house. I triple dog fucking
See that
dare you.
she just
I
went
triple dog dare you to
across
show
the
up to my
line.
house tomorrow. Oh, Courtney's gonna be here. Okay, come to my house. I'll make sure the live stream starts before I end your fucking life, bitch. If she shows up to my house, there will be murder on the case. Yeah, I will fucking murder her. She needs to go the fuck away. You show
I
up
can't believe she did this.
on my I've got the camera set up. You show up on my property, I'll be out there so fucking fast, like white on white, bitch.
White on white.
Do not
White on rice?
fucking think you're gonna do anything to me.
Hey, officer out there on Beach Post.
Uh-oh. Oh, I hear the door.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, what?
I'll make sure the live stream starts before I end your fucking life, bitch.
Yo, they probably heard that.
If she shows up to my house, there will be murder on the case. Yeah, I will fucking murder her.
Yo, she doesn't realize that there's cops like in a cop cruiser, like literally feet from her.
She needs to go the fuck away. You show up on my I've got the camera set up. You show up on my do not.
Yeah, I see her looking. See, now she notices. Uh-oh.
Fucking think you're gonna do anything to me.
Hey, officer out there on Beach Post.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, nothing. Just we have to just arrest you now. All right, guys. That'll be for me. Be it for me for today. I'll see you soon. Like on the way out, and have a great rest of your Thursday. All right. Bye, guys.